I am Cadet Emily Schultz. I am from Western Pennsylvania, where I was born and raised for all of my life. I was born to Michelle Schultz and Archie Schultz. My mom is from Eastern Pennsylvania, from a town called Quakertown, and my father is from Homer City, Pennsylvania. My mother's cultural backgrounds include very Irish and German. She's about 75% Irish and 25% German. My father comes from a background that include many different European cultures. I was raised in Western Pennsylvania. I was born in Indiana, Pennsylvania, but moved several times over the course of my childhood. I lived in Indiana, Pennsylvania, Blairsville, Pennsylvania, Derry, Pennsylvania, and Greensburg, Pennsylvania. All of my schools were very white oriented, with a very small percentage of African American and Asian students. However, it was in high school that I found a love for other cultures and languages by studying Spanish and finding a passion and love for this great language and for people of other nationalities and cultures. I wasn't raised in a racist home, but I knew that it definitely existed. My spiritual grandfather was racist until his son fell in love with an African American woman, and I totally believe to this day that God orchestrated that to happen so that my grandfather would see the error in his ways of not being accepting to others. I was not accepted as a child, and not because my culture was different, but because I came from a poor family and didn't have a lot. So it was a goal of mine at a very young age to be accepting of others. We found the Salvation Army when I was 10 years old, and my dad started ringing bell for the Salvation Army in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. I accepted Christ at Camp Allegheny at the age of 12, and I knew from that time on that God had prepared something special for me. I accepted a call to officership at that young age of 12. However, life took some twists and turns. When I was 18, I graduated high school and went to college thinking I was going to be a Spanish teacher. That did not work out. So then I went on a hands-on trip to Spain in 2005 and fell in love with that country. I didn't know that I could have such a love for others in this way, but it was something that really opened my eyes. And that was God saying, I have called you specifically to go into all the world and preach my good news. Life didn't go as I had planned, but everything goes in God's timing. And although it took me a long time to get here, I praise God that I am here now and I am doing what it is He has called me to do. And if I never get back overseas, I know that that's in His plan, and He will use me here to go and help the broken and those who are unloved, and bring out everything it is He wants for me to do. Everything I do is for Him.